All right, let's talk about these NFL overreactions coming out of week 2 and today's challenge flag with my guy, New York Post sports columnist Steve Serby. Here's how it goes. I read the overreaction. Serby agrees or he pulls out the red challenge flag on the statement, throws it, and wait, Serby, you've got the flag this week, right?
Well, I've got a white towel flag.
Okay.
which between us, I swiped from my Dallas hotel room for this segment.
All right. Hopefully we're not sponsored by Marriott or anything like that.
Well, I'm not revealing. I'm not going to reveal the name of the hotel.
All right. Well, let's reveal if you're going to throw the white face washer thingy majiggy on this first one. Here we go. None of the 0-2 teams will make the postseason.
All right. Let me throw my white towel flag.
Okay.
Did I throw it? Yeah, there it is. All right. Look, the Cardinals are not going to make the playoffs. Rookie coach, Kyler Murray, who knows when he'll be back. Doesn't matter. Bears, 0-2, no. Justin Fields does not look like he's about to take that next step, and the talent around him is not good. The Vikings, they were 11-0 in one-score games last year. That ain't happening this year. The Panthers have a rookie quarterback, as we know, Bryce Young. Forget that. All the other teams in their division are 2-0. But the Bengals, now most people would say the Bengals would make it, but not me. I picked them third in the division before the season. Forget the Bengals. Burrow's got a calf problem. I think in that division, I like the Steelers more than I like the Bengals, and I love the Ravens. The Texans, C.J. Stroud, they're rebuilding. The Chargers, well, you just saw Mr. Brandon Staley. He's on the hot seat. He doesn't have Austin Eckler. There's rumors now about Jim Harbaugh coming in to replace him. The 27-0 lead they blew against the Jaguars in the playoffs, he does not believe it has haunted this team, but that's the media narrative now. That's the media and fan narrative now. So, but no Chargers, but I believe in Sean Payton. Broncos will make the playoffs. They will straighten out their defense, and Russell Wilson is not the vintage danger Russ, but I just believe so much in Sean Payton that I believe they'll make the playoffs.
The Chargers were the one that I was sitting there waiting. I mean, the Broncos, I was waiting for you to say who it was going to be, and you hit us with the Broncos. That's definitely something we're going to keep our eye on. All right, I got to flip this next one because we did talk about Brendan Staley just now. We saw the picture. Chargers head coach Brendan Staley won't last the season in Los Angeles.
I'm going to not throw the flag on that one because, as I said, Jim Harbaugh or no Jim Harbaugh, if they don't straighten out this ship in a hurry, then the fans and the media will go nuts in Los Angeles, and Brandon Staley will pay for it with his job and probably be replaced by the new offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore. Look, he's got Justin Herbert. He's got Keenan Allen. He's got Mike Williams. Eckler at some point will be back, but the defense has not showed up. And Staley is supposed to be a defensive guru. So he's feeling the heat, whether he admits it or not. So I'm going to not throw the flag and say that there will be a coaching change.
Things are heating up out there in L.A., and we're not talking global warming. All right, the next one. All 4 NFC East teams will make the playoffs.
You know, that's a good one, actually. Your crack staff did a good job formulating that question. But I'm throwing my white towel hotel flag.
Okay.
Because it's going to come down to, I believe, the Commanders or the Seahawks. Now, the Eagles and Cowboys are givens. Excuse me. The 49ers, Lions, and the winner of the North are givens. So it's going to come down to whether Eric Bieniemy can help Sam Howell get that last wild card spot over the New York Football Giants. In my view, I like the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks to make the playoffs as a wild card. So then it's the Commanders versus the Giants. And look, I'm going to go with the coach of the year, Brian Dable, and the $40 million quarterback, Daniel Jones, over Sam Howell. So I will say the Seahawks will squeak out the wild card with the Giants over the Commanders.
Well, they got a head-to-head coming up for some Monday Night Football, so that's a game to keep an eye on with a lot of players.
Although, if the Commanders, don't forget, Chase Young he's healthy again, and that defensive line will cause fits. But I'm going to stick with the Seahawks and Giants over the Commanders.
Chase Young had his shirt off in the interview. He was kind of looking like me when I came out of 24-Hour Fitness the other day. So, yeah, he's back. He's back, Serby. Don't know why I threw that in there, but let's move on to the next one. Since we talked,
you don't want me to take my shirt off.
No, we're good with the washcloth. We're good with the washcloth right there.
Oh God!
Come on. All right. Since we talked about the Giants are the best 1-1 team in New Jersey or New York.
Well, there's only two, right?
Well, the Buffalo Bills is in New York, the state of New York.
Oh, you're counting the Bills. Oh,
yeah.
It's a no-brainer. The Bills are the best. The Bills are kings of New York, even though they lost to the Jets. Yeah, look, the Josh Allen narrative, he's made a lot of reckless turnovers, but the Bills are easily the best of that trio. They've got Diggs and Gabe Davis and James Cook. The running back looks like the real deal. And I know they lost Leslie Frazier, their defensive coordinator, who is sitting out the year, but the Bills are still the class. I thought we were comparing Jets versus Giants, in which case I'm not going to be a homer and say because the Jets are on SNY, I'm going to go with the Jets. So it's a quarterback-driven league. The Giants are driven by Daniel Jones. The Jets are driven by Zach Wilson right now. Aaron Rodgers would have been a different story. I would have picked the Jets. But I'm going to go with the Giants over the Jets behind the Buffalo Bills. Now, the Jets defense is more elite, even if they didn't show it against the Cowboys, than the Giants defense. Kayvon Thibodeau has to start showing up, and Wink Martindale's obviously an elite defensive coordinator. But look, you can't compare the Jets and Giants to the Bills, I don't believe. I had the Jets with Rodgers going to the AFC Championship game. Now they're going to be hard pressed to make the playoffs. And the Giants, with Saquon Barkley on the shelf for 3 weeks, may also have a tough time. But as I said, I'm picking them to squeak into the playoffs. So it's Bills 1, Giants 2, Jets 3.
All right.
Was I supposed to throw my towel on that one, or?
Yeah, you're supposed to throw it on that one because the Buffalo Bills, you're saying, is the best team in the state of New York or New Jersey. So, yep, you can throw that.
So
all right, last one real quick. Baker Mayfield's Buccaneers will win the NFC South.
Well, again, my hotel towel flag is being thrown. Look, you got to credit Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles. They've started off pretty impressively, but that division is obviously wide open. The Falcons with Bijan Robinson are looking good. The Panthers, forget about. I like the Saints, okay? To make a long story short, I like the Saints defense. Derek Carr, I believe, will win that division and have a chance to win his first playoff game. They're getting Alvin Kamara back in another 2 weeks, or another 1 week, rather. Chris Olave is an elite receiver. Michael Thomas is making a comeback story. I will go with the Saints to win the division, and only one team from that division will make the playoffs, and it won't be the Bucs.
I tried to show Baker some love since he started off 0-2. I mean 2-0 and looking good down there in Tampa Bay, but sorry, Baker. Sorry on that one. Steve Serby, thanks for joining us, my man.
How'd you like my towel?
Yeah, I like your towel.